Today we're going to be revisiting one of my older decks here on the channel that was an absolute fan favorite, and let me tell you guys, it got some new cards and some new updates, and we were dominating everything, and we easily walked our way into Mythic. That's right, guys, we're back again with another Azorius Artifacts build. A lot of people really enjoyed the last time I did this, and it's a really sweet deck that ramps extremely quickly without any green. Not to mention, it's pretty much a control deck, which I don't play a lot of, and it does a little bit of everything. It's pretty sweet, but basically, this deck works off of artifacts as a tribal sort of situation, with its win cons being things like Urza's Command, which can create a construct that could be absolutely massive. Or we have a couple of planeswalkers we can alt off of the Urza or the Karn, and once these things alter, you know, if Urza's doing its thing, it can easily win us a game. But then on the top end, because we are a ramp deck, we're going to be playing things like Portal to Phyrexia and Cityscape Leveler to win us the game as well. Now, the ways we are going to ramp here is obviously Mightstone, Weakstone, which pairs with the Urza, but things like Stern Lesson, as well as Urza's Command and the Karn are all going to be spitting out artifact tokens that are called Power Stones that can be used to cast artifact spells, or even be used for, activated abilities, things like, Urza's abilities and whatnot. But we've got some new cards. These cards down here, Glass Casket, which is a reprint, and the Candy Trail, both serve really strong early game, which is the only thing this deck was really kind of missing back in the day when we made it. So these two cards right here have been absolutely clutch in gluing this deck together, and getting us to that long game to win the games. But I've said enough. This deck is really good. I had a ton of fun, and like I said, we walked our way into Mythic. So I think you guys are going to enjoy this. We're going to jump right into it now. But if you are new here, we do post videos just like this 5 days a week. So if you enjoy content just like this, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, I'd greatly appreciate it. With that being said, enjoy the video. Peace out. All right, here we go. Doing some unconventional ramping today, guys. Doing it with artifacts, Azorius Artifacts. One of my better decks I've ever built in the past, honestly, was an Azorius Artifacts list. I know a lot of people wanted to try to revisit that today with some new cards. I mean, we got Glass Casket back in our possession, and the Candy Trail has been real good to us. So already opening up with a really good target for the Glass Casket here. Tenacious Underdog gets taken out, and we had a really bad run with this at first before I introduced the Candy Trail to the build, and also Sunfalls. And now that I've added those two things to this deck, we have been pretty close to unstoppable. So I'm hoping that we can get this to Mythic today. Should be pretty easy. We only got a couple of games to go, so we'll see what happens here. That is fine. I got another casket for that. We might need a disrupt. Oh, we might need to disrupt the shielded play potentially, which we have enough mana to do so. But first things first, we drop down the casket. Can't let the Gix get through and get card advantage on us, and we'll pass the turn. Look to counter that Shieldred if they want to play it. They did play a tap land last turn, which makes me believe they could still have that Shieldred potentially here on turn 5. We shall see. If it's a Planeswalker, we've got, Planeswalker or Shieldred. I'm pretty happy with the counterspell. Or that. It's a great counterspell. All right, and we got a Portal to Phyrexia. I think I'm going to actually just go ahead and get the Karn down. Let's try to work, to get a Karn ultimate. That'd be a really nice way to kind of win the game. And while we're, trying to ult the Karn, we're just going to go ahead and mana ramp our way up into that portal. Seems pretty good to me. Seems pretty good. Seems like we've got him, beat down pretty good here. The End is a really good card here. Taking away my Karn is pretty annoying, but I have, other things I can win the game with. Urza. Hopefully they don't take that within, the End. That would be bad. If I play Urza here, I'm left with 1, 2, 3. Not quite enough for this, so I'm gonna go ahead and play out the Karn. Look to smack him for 5 a turn. They do have that cottage we got to remember, which is a 4/4 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 4/4. Creates the food tokens. All right, a Persistence comes down. Wish I would have had that ready to go last turn. Okay, so they're gonna start bringing things back from the graveyard, which right now all they have is the Urza potentially. Yeah, let's just go ahead and attack in here. We'll casket our own Urza and look to counter their next spell. They don't have anything else they can do, so I guess. Yeah, let's leave Disruption Protocol open. Keep beating them down. A lot of value in my hand here. Everything is playable too. Well, playable as long as Karn's still on the field, right? I guess I should have considered that, huh? Well, no, because I wouldn't have been able to play the Urza with the Karn's mana. Yeah, that's right. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to think in my own brain right now what the best play lines are going to be here to take. I'm a little worried about this next play here. Karn looks like it's not going to make it through the turn. They are highlighting it quite a bit. I just hope it's not the end. But I do have the counter spell, like I said, so I'm willing to make that that call if I need to. All right, taking 4. They get the food token. Field of Ruin would be nice right about now. All right, got a lot of mana to work with now, and I still don't know if I can do what I want to do here, though. All right, so Casket for sure is coming into play. Taking out my own Urza here, and I can blow up my Casket later too if I really want to. Could play another Urza here, but like I said, I don't have the mana here to hold open for the protocol, so I don't think I can do that. And I think honestly, I'm at a losing battle here if I keep attacking in with the Karn because of that retaliation from the cottage. Because it's 4 damage to 5, but they're gonna get that food token every time, which you know is gonna outweigh what we're doing here. All right, that is a target that I can hit with the Portal to Phyrexia. Hopefully they drop a couple more creatures here. The problem I'm having here though is that Persistence is gonna get the priority over my Portal. They're gonna get the first pick at the creature here, so they just keep replaying it, you know? I need to find a Cityscape Leveler. That'd be nice. Or that's pretty good too. That thins out my deck a bit too. All right. Looking for that Cityscape Leveler still. Shoot, I'll even take a Might Stone, Weak Stone, get my Urza transformation. That'd be nice. Like I said, if I play this, that's cool and all, but the opponent is just going to get this right back, you know, with the priority. But I still think it's the right call. I think I need to get onto the battlefield. There's really not going to be a time where they're going to get the board wide enough where I'm going to get a ton of value out of this. So might as well kill the Puppeteer now. We got the 9/9, so let's go and start swinging through here for a lot of damage. And now they're within range of lethal. I do have the counter spell, but the Gix Puppeteer coming right back. Nothing I can do about it. And a Tortoise. I have a feeling this is gonna be worth countering here. We do get that back on our side of the field, by the way, which is really good. Let's go! Big money! Oh, let's go. That's definitely going to be GG's right there. Definitely GG's right there. Okay. All right. I may end up regretting this, but I'm going to swing through and blow up the Gix Puppeteer. Oh, this is just some brutal top end right here, man. Absolutely brutal. They have a kill spell? Well, if they kill it, okay, GG's. I was gonna say, if they somehow manage to kill this thing with like Infernal Grasp or something, that would be surprising for one. But two, it would go to exile, which means they wouldn't get it back, which is great. And then I could blow this up next turn. I was just trying to blow up the Puppeteer here and just finish, but didn't matter. We had it. Let's go. All right, that was quite the start right there, man. Not bad at all. And we get a really good start here as well. We got the Candy Trail. Candy Trail to open up any hand here is very good. Like I said, this card, honestly, as small as it is and how little impact it may seem like it might have, it makes so much more of an impact than you might think. Whoops, wrong card. I almost slipped there. It has really been so beyond clutch for us. It's been really good, you know, card advantage and the life gain makes much, a big difference. All right, pass the turn. I don't have a protocol here, unfortunately. It would be nice if I did, but I don't think I want to counter anything on 2 anyways, especially on mono white. I have a feeling the opponent's going to go pretty wide here with creatures, and Sunfall should be able to do the trick. So at least I'm hoping, right? Pass the turn. You know what? That's actually a pretty good counter, I think. No, you know what? I think Farewell is going to be the card we want to counter, right? There's almost a certain, I'm almost certain they're going to play a Farewell, so. Need some lands here. As much as I don't want to throw that away, like I said, I really, really need some lands here. And I'm going to go for this now because if we do hit a land, I want to play it this turn. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, they're playing blue. Okay, well that changes things quite a bit, doesn't it? Counter spells are now on the table. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Another wedding announcement though. Sunfall for sure going to come in pretty clutch, but we're still sitting at 25 life, which is beyond amazing for us. Man, I really, really want to get this Urza's Command off and draw a card now to try to potentially get that land drop, because I like to try to curve out on my lands the best I can, but I don't think there's really a reason to play it right now. The construct that I'm wanting to create will probably get picked off with some sort of exiling effect or, something like that. All right. Got to remember we're hanging on to this protocol, but I don't think I want to use it on anything that can be Sunfalled away, you know what I mean? Oh, they're going for the token. Okay. Not looking for any card draw here. Let's hope this doesn't get countered, right? You'd hope not. Scry and Construct. All right, it doesn't get taken away. Not a land. All right, there's our land. There's our land. Well, now that I hit a land drop here and they've created another token, I'm almost thinking the Sunfall's ready to go, which kind of makes me bummed out that I decided on the Construct over the Power Stone. I didn't really think that one through all the way. But, it is what it is. Should have gone Power Stone there. Would have gotten some ramping. This could be an invasion of New Phyrexia too. No, the Teferi Knights tokens. Maybe they got a big one on the top end to try to win the game. That might be something worth countering, but again, as long as I have Sunfall out here, we should be fine. All right, let's go Karn's Living Legacy, allowing me to have 2 options here. I have the option of, activating the 7/7 to block for the Karn. And I also have the Disruption Protocol option. Got just enough mana open to kind of, flexible, flex play my way in and out of this. Pass the turn. And it's a Wandering Emperor. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't change anything for us, I don't think.
I hope you're ready to lose. Keep watch for intruders.
So almost certainly I'm going to activate my 7/7 here. It's crazy that they get a 4/4 out of the deal. That's kind of wild. And then I'll casket the other 3/3. Okay. Hopefully no, Fading Hope type of effect. That'd be really brutal here. Wow, they really do have something here. Okay. Okay, buddy. There goes our 7/7. But you know what? That's why we got Sunfall, right? It is what it is. There goes Karn. We lose Karn. That is a little bit of a hit, I won't lie. Didn't expect the Bodyguard here. That's pretty cool. Are they gonna choose? Hello? There you go. All right. Attacks get through. Karn, it gets taken off the board. Bummer. Sunfall again, though. Get our token. And they're going to be left with just the Wandering Emperor, which I probably, on hindsight now, should have countered, but hindsight being 2020, you know? Hopefully they create a token here. No. No token.
We've got the edge in this fight.
All right, let's do it. Let's get it out of here. All right, and then we can casket their next token away, which is really helpful. And then we can hopefully attack through and kill the Wandering Emperor, assuming they don't have anything in hand here that they can do some nonsense with.
May your blade strike true.
Might be another bodyguard watch. Okay, no bodyguard coming down. Let's go with the casket and see what happens here. Another Wandering Emperor, is that what we're looking at? Well, I could counter that. I have 2 counter spells now, so I'm pretty comfortable countering another Wandering Emperor here, I think. Yep. All right, cool. Tap. Auto pay. There goes that. You got another one? How about another one? Come on, you know you got it. No? All right, cool. I'll take it. And then we got a Stern Lesson too. I love that. Love that. Looking at the casket like they want to blow it up or something. I don't understand. Roadside Reliquary is pretty good. Drawing some cards for them. They only have the enchantment side of things. They don't have artifacts. They need both to draw 2 cards. All right, let's try to draw some cards here with the Stern Lesson and get the Power Stone. All right, so they go for 1 card here, right? Ooh, Urza's not bad. Can I get the Might Stone, Weak Stone? That'd be really good. No Might Stone, Weak Stone. Let's attack. I really threw the card to the wolves on that last, that last turn. I definitely should have countered that Wandering Emperor when I had the chance. I think that was where I made the biggest mistake. We recovered quite nicely though. I'm gonna be honest with you. We've definitely recovered pretty well, even with my messy plays. It's gotta be something here, right? I mean, something useful. I feel like it's another Emperor, man. I don't know. I always like to touch their cards a lot instead of saying your go. It's a little bit more effective because I can see it flashing. All right, that's fine. You can have it. You can have it. We'll save this for another day. All right, let's go with the Karn maybe. Yeah, let's go with the Karn. Because the Karn gives us a big enough body where we can block the bodyguard. It's a 5/5, so. And then once I get down the Cityscape Leveler, it's gonna be an 8/8, which is bananas. And then we have some fun, man. It's just a matter of time, I feel like. Our hand is just so good right now. I think this is kind of the trump card for us too. Yeah, that's actually fine because again, a Cityscape Leveler, I don't have a good target to blow up right now, so that could be our first target we blow up. We're still at 24 life, by the way. We have plenty of life to utilize as a a resource here, so I'm happy with that. Another Karn. Okay. I'm afraid this is just going to get picked off here by something crazy, and I'd rather have my counter magic open if possible. I don't know. Let's try it, man. Let's try it. Let's blow this up. Get my Karn back. Give them a Power Stone, which might end up helping them. We never know. There's Zorius as well. We haven't seen too much in the ways of an artifact, but we do give them the Reliquary play for 2 cards if they find that land, which you hate to see, but all right, we got 2 8/8s on the field now. Opponent definitely looking to play something here. Destroy evil. Yikes. Well, I can replay it. Oh, the Paragon hits the field, which is so good. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, it is what it is. I'll Sunfall the board again. That's just tough though. Leaving myself exposed without a counterspell on that turn, of course, proved to be pretty bad. Cityscape Leveler might have been a little bit too aggro for us. It's all good though. We get the good sweeper here. And then we've got ourselves the options again to either Disruption Protocol or activate our Sunfall token. At least they don't get the Reliquary back, which would have reloaded their hand, you know? Gotta count our blessings there. Alright, we could use another card, would be nice. Card Living Legacy to draw some cards. Counterspell's nice. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do here. I think I'm going to go with the Urza. And then just hold my counter magic open, or do I have enough to play this and counter? Yeah, I have enough to play both. Okay, let's do both. Because we have the casket or the Karn to counter with. Sunfall, that's a good counter right there. Tap the glass casket, save our creatures from the Sunfall. Unable to Sunfall a second time here, but they might have a Wandering Emperor. No, we can't play that. Okay. Karn's gone again. That's a good card. We're still waiting for the Mightstone Weakstone though. That would honestly be the best thing here. All right, if we play this, and we get the Karn back, it's not great because I won't have any counter magic. That's the thing. I want to make sure I have counter magic open, because if I go with this now, blow this up, I'm not going to be able to counter, you know, the Sunfall that's going to follow that. So we might as well just keep beating him down. I mean, it's a slow, grindy process, but we keep beating him down here, and we look to just kind of force them into making some plays here. They run green. That's got to be just because of the cycling, right? Another ossification. They take the Urza. Do we care? I think Sunfall's the more scary spell we need to be able to counter later. I can always blow that up with the Cityscape Leveler. That's kind of the main thing here. I need some help though, man. We're not exactly drawing super well right now. What's in the graveyard as far as creatures go? I could keep bringing back the Cityscape Leveler. That would be pretty interesting. And then they also have the Werefox. Yeah, let's go ahead and play this out. Not bad. We don't get the effect of the Cityscape Leveler right away, because when it comes in, it's, you know, not being cast, so we're not going to be able to blow anything up until it attacks. But at least this way, the Cityscape Leveler can come in next turn, and then I can protect the board with, you know, the protocol from a sweeper, and then hopefully get my attack through the following turn. That would be really good. And another Cityscape Leveler. Wow. Nice. I am going to definitely do this. I think I want this back first. Yeah, let's get this back first. We'll get the Urza back next turn. Sheesh, man. This is definitely going to be good games now. This is where we absolutely take over this game. All right, they're down to 18, but they're looking at potentially lethal next swing through. Holy cow. That happened quickly, didn't it? And here comes the Sunfall. They think it's going to save them, but it's not. They better have another one. One, two, three, four. Not enough mana to cast it, even if they did. Let's go, man. That's GG's for sure. Unless it's depopulate. I really hope not. Let's go. GG's, man. A little bit of a control matchup, which, you know, led to a very long game, but we made it to Mythic. Let's go, man. Huge. Big W. Big W. Made it in a pretty good amount of time, too. It's always exciting to see, you know, what percentage of the Mythic you fall into when you get there. And, man, am I surprised it's 91. I thought for sure it'd be at least 94, but I don't know. The 17th of October, that's, you know, halfway through the month. You'd think it'd be a little higher, but that's all good. We got some grinding to do. That's all I know. Got some grinding to do. Welcome back to Mythic, where it's gonna get sweaty. I like my chances though. This deck has been feeling very good, man. I feel like we're gonna get a handful of wins with this thing. All right, I thought for sure with these colors I'd have a glass casket target here by now, but not the case. But we have a stern lesson and a counter spell. Probably gonna end up doing the stern lesson. Like I said, if they play anything here on turn 3, it's gonna be something I can casket probably. That's interesting because if I counter that, they actually lose the loyalty down the road, which might be worth doing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. That was such a tough counter though. It really was. I don't know if it was the right call, but you know, getting 2 cards out basically off the field is pretty high value. That's a great glass casket target, and we hit our land drop. Beautiful. So if we play Urza here, glass casket becomes a 1-drop. And then we got ourselves a nice little board state here with card advantage coming up. But we are exposed to a turn 4 play here, but they only have the knight and the Catilda. Okay, is this a human? It's not. Try to get a land drop here. We do in fact get the land drop, and sheesh, what do we drop here? It's actually really tough. Cityscape Leveler maybe? I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I mean, that is so tough, the decision I have to make here. I don't know, man. I definitely need the lands though. Gotta keep moving the lands. Keep moving the chains, you know? I don't love that. That's a good counter situation. We're up against an aggro, you know, humans deck, so you know it's never a bad idea to just counter things like that, and or the virtue. Now that I've seen kind of what they're trying to do, there aren't really big sunfall plays I got to worry about later that are gonna blow up my board or whatever. So it's nice to just get rid of everything as they come. We have a really good blocker out there right now, so no damage coming through. All right, I think I want to go with the Karn. If I go with Karn though, and they swing all here at Karn, they can only deal 3 damage currently, and then I can block one of these. Yeah, Karn should survive, assuming the opponent doesn't remove the Urza off the board, which I really hope they don't. We'll see. I can't seem to pay for a Might Stone Weak Stone though, man. It feels like we would have been able to transform this Urza quite a few times in a couple different matchups of ours. That's a card. It's a really good card. Sheesh, that's a really good card. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the minus here. 1, 2, 3. We're looking for Sunfall.
We must conceal our plans.
That's lame. Well, that was lame. All right, let's go ahead and pass the turn back to the opponent here and look to hit him with an Urza's Command surprise attack. Urza's Command is essentially going to allow us to lower the attack power of their creatures, which could mean a big deal if they try to swing through to the Karn. Hopefully not. Yeah, they don't even attack. Okay, good. Good news for us. All right, let's go here. We're looking for the sweeper, so I don't know if creating the colorless construct is the smartest decision here, because we learned from our mistake last time. Field of Ruin, not important. Candy Trail's good. Candy Trail's not bad. Ooh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. All right. Oh, we get a Murex. I forgot I wanted to take that out of the build. I don't think Murex is actually going to help us very much. I still think I want to obviously hit the Sunfall. The board's just looking really crazy right now. I could alt this though, or flip it. Take this out with this. Oh yeah. Actually, this is actually really good. This is really good actually, yeah. So here we go. So we're gonna go here. Do one of these. Flip this. Let's go. Oh, this is huge. Big money, man. Let's go. Exile you.
I have no use.
Exile you. Create a power stone. I'm a little excited now, guys. Things are going really smooth. Oh, and there's a Sunfall, which is absolutely going to win us the game if they, you know, somehow rejuice up this board here. I don't think that's going to happen, though. We'll see. Catilda. That's all they got, huh? I am very curious to know what these 3 cards are. They must be something that, you know, cost them green mana. It's got to be the reason why we're not seeing it, you know? All right, let's draw some cards.
Everything falls into place.
Draw some cards.
Victory.
A counterspell's nice.
Cost.
Counterspell's real nice. All right, so we'll hold the counterspell, and then we'll also hold the candy trail.
Still have secrets.
Candy trail, gain us some life, draw us a card, or we'll just, you know, counter whatever sort of nonsense they want to play. That's fine. That it? Feeling pretty good about that. The candy trail, sure. I mean, I don't know what they think they can do at this point. We're kind of just flowing right now. We're in the flow state, as one would say. And things are looking good.
What secrets have we unearthed?
Almost about to ult the Karn, which is going to be a really good win con of ours. And then, I mean, what? Like, there's so many things I can do here. I think I'm going to go Casket, actually. Casket. I should have just gone Portal there. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I forgot about the 5 Power Stones we had sitting out here. I still can. I can still go with the Portal. It just seems like wasted value. A little bit of a bummer on my part. I didn't want to eat into my counterspell magic, but it didn't matter. We had plenty of mana because of the Power Stones. My bad. I was so focused on trying to move quickly here so the opponent didn't have to wait for our nonsense, but we got the dub. Let's go. Big win, baby. All right, let's see if we can't close out with a perfect 4-0. That'd be really nice. I truly believe in this deck, though, guys. I really do. Out of all the I keep forgetting to take Mirrex out. I really don't think Mirrex belongs in here, guys. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I thought it would because I thought it would contribute to the number of artifacts for the construct, which, I mean, still is the case, but I think I'd rather have mana that actually does something for us as far as colors go. But yes, I do believe this deck is actually pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the decks that we create, it's pretty rare that I make decks that I feel like are actually really competitive, and this one feels pretty competitive. Like, as in, like, can hang with, like, the real meta stuff. All right, Candy Trail. I kind of want to get a 5-color matchup. I got a 5-color matchup really early on when this deck was not near finished. It didn't have Sunfalls. It didn't have the Candy Trails, like I said. There were some things it didn't have that we added later. And we still almost beat... Hold on. What does this do? Put Tower card in exile. Okay, that's fine. We still almost beat the 5-color deck, but we lost to the Alara combination. I feel like we'd have a much better matchup now. I want to see how we fare against that deck. Glass Casket was one of the best things we could have top decked right there. And then we've got another Stern Lesson, which is great. I have a feeling this is going to be some sort of really aggro build here, but we haven't seen much from them, which is kind of strange. Okay, yeah, now maybe it's not as aggro as I thought. Clearly, probably running some adventure cards. Otherwise, why play that, you know? All right, we're gonna get Candy Trail essentially for free here. I think I want to go with Karn. I'm a little worried about Karn's longevity to haste threats. I don't think we need either one of those. Yeah, if I play Karn right now and they drop a hasty threat and run over Karn, I'm gonna feel pretty bad. So I think I'm gonna actually just go ahead and just play my tap land and look to pop this Candy Trail, and then also hold my counter spells open. That's a good counterspell actually, because it's a 2-for-1 and it's a 2-for-1 hit right now, and it's also going to take away some card advantage from them. So it looks like they're actually a Pia deck, and they need the white mana, you would think, right? Haven't seen any planes at all yet, though. I don't know. All right, Sunfall looking like it's going to be a little bit more important than I thought. Another glass casket isn't bad. Can't be mad at that. And let's try to get Karn down and see what we can do with it. See what we can do. We got plenty of extra power stones. We've ramped up a lot here. So if we find like a Portal to Phyrexia or Cityscape Leveler, it's going to be playable right away. So that destroys an artifact or no? No. Interesting, man. I can't believe it can do that. That's kind of wild. That's a kind of wild effect right there. Pretty niche effect, but pretty cool. All right, let's just go for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 mana total. Let's scry first. Let's see what's on top. I guess that would help a little bit, wouldn't it? Get things in position here. That's a good card. It's a good card, but I think we can do better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's eat up 5 mana here for this. And there's a really specific reason why I'm doing that. It's because if I get anything above a 4-drop, I'm not going to be able to play it anyways. It's probably going to be something like a Cityscape Leveler or something much bigger, you know, Portal, whatever. This way I can actually pull out like a Urza's Command. We do find the Cityscape Leveler in the Portal. Maybe we actually... I think I want the Portal over the Cityscape Leveler. Yeah, I'll take the Portal. All right, well, Candy Trail, go to 29. But yeah, let's just say, for instance, I wasn't, you know, let's just say I didn't get that lucky and we didn't hit the Portal, we didn't hit the Cityscape Leveler. At least I was gonna, you know, leave myself options with 4 mana open to play anything from Urza's Command below, you know? So it gave me some options to play there. We also got Karn in a position where it can survive this one hit from the Sentinel, but it looks like they unfortunately drew something. Oh, I thought that was something else. I thought that was the artifact that gave counters to Simulacrum. It looked like it, but it's not. It's Destroy Artifact, and then it's a creature that's a 6/7. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. All right, that's fine. They don't know about the Portal that we just picked up, so hopefully they commit one more creature to the board here. They do have the Druid, but I doubt they're gonna play it. We'll see. Torch the tower is good. That's pretty good. We're not drawing very well. I'll be completely honest with you guys. We're getting flooded out here quite a bit, so that's not great. And we've seen some, you know, destroy artifact sort of effects, which is also pretty scary when you talk about the Portal being out there. This opponent might be a really bad matchup for us, and we're not drawing well, which is your worst nightmare in these kind of scenarios. All right, that's a good sign. All right, let's reread this one more time. So exile target player's graveyard. Put target card you don't own from exile to the adventure to the bottom of the line. Okay, return target creature. Or sorry, return target card you own in exile that has adventure to your hand. Very, very interesting, man. Well, we are going to take that card. I don't want to exile their graveyard because I'm going to be using their cards. It's actually not bad. It's actually not that bad. This is also not that bad. Yeah, I'll do it now. I'll do it now. I was thinking about it and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let's just do it now. We've got more creatures in the graveyard to take from them. They've got 4 cards in hand. They definitely got the advantage there. I could activate, you know, my Mirex, I think, right now. Well, let's see how much I need here. 3. Yeah, I've got plenty with the Power Stones too. All right, I 1/1 menace. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, put a skewer counter on the elemental. Then you may sacrifice it. If you do, exile top X card your library. X is the number of skewer counters. Okay. Sounds good, man. What a weird deck they've got here. A lot of reading. A lot of reading going on. Alright, like I said, we can Mirex and we can bring in the token, which looks like it's going to die to a burn spell. Sure. Sure. This actually could get pretty massive for us. Let's get that down. Okay. Don't think I want to play that right now, to be honest. There's the scoop finally. Thank goodness. You know, honestly, I'm really happy they scooped up there because I do believe we were going to win. I just think it was going to take forever. We, again, just were drawing absolutely terribly. We had the Mirex going, though. Maybe the Mirex does belong here. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just not sure about the Mirex. But right now, it came in pretty clutch, so I'm pretty happy. But, man, for us to draw, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways to draw cards and for us not to find anything but lands and sunfalls is kind of tough. But worked out. Let's break it down. That is going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll be back again here tomorrow with another video, of course. And tonight we have a live stream. If you want to come check it out, we'll probably be playing this deck on the ladder, trying to, you know, rank up even further into Mythic. But I had a ton of fun. I hope you guys did as well. This one felt really good. I'm definitely going to need to play it a lot more to, you know, really get the feel of it and play it better. And not only that, you know, to really find out if it can stand the test of some of these other decks like 5 colors and stuff. So, but I did think the deck played really well. I think you guys are going to enjoy this. And I'm really glad you guys stuck with me all the way to the end of the video. If you made it this far, thank you so very much. It means a lot to me. And lastly, one huge quick shout out to the Mardu Mob, guys. Thank you so much if you're part of the Mardu Mob and you're watching. If you guys don't know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program on this channel. These people help support me monetarily every single month. So huge shout out to them for supporting the channel. I appreciate you guys very, very much. It means so much to me that you guys are willing to do that. But thank you. Hopefully we'll see you tonight on the live stream. If not, we'll see you tomorrow with another video. Until next time, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the Mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.